For more news, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Moment: Iranian warship aggressively cuts across the bows of U.S. Navy ships in international waters of the Persian Gulf as tensions grow. An Iranian warship repeatedly crossed the bows of U.S. military vessels in international waters in an unsafe and unprofessional interaction, the U.S. Navy said on Tuesday. The tense encounter in the Persian Gulf on April 2 was the first such incident in about a year amid wider turmoil in the region over Tehran's tattered nuclear deal. Images released by the Navy showed a ship commanded by Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard cut in front of the USCGC Monomoy, causing the Coast Guard vessel to come to an abrupt stop with its engine smoking on April 2. The Iranian ship, Harth 55, also did the same with another Coast Guard vessel, the USCGC Wrangell, said Commander Rebecca Rebarich, a spokeswoman for the Navy's Mideast-based Fifth Fleet. Iran did not immediately acknowledge the incident, which resulted in no injuries or damage. The U.S. crews issued multiple warnings via bridge-to-bridge radio, 5 short blasts from the ship's horns, and while the Harth 55 responded to the bridge-to-bridge radio queries, they continued the unsafe maneuvers, Rebarich said. After approximately 3 hours of the U.S. issuing warning and conducting defensive maneuvers, the Iranian vessels maneuvered away from the U.S. ships and opened distance between them. The interaction marked the first unsafe and unprofessional incident involving the Iranians since April 15, 2020, Rebarich said. However, Iran had largely stopped such incidents in 2018, and nearly in the entirety of 2019, she said. In 2017, the Navy recorded 14 instances of what it describes as unsafe and/or unprofessional interactions with Iranian forces. It recorded 35 in 2016 and 23 in 2015. The incidents at sea almost always involve the Revolutionary Guard, which reports only to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Some analysts believe the incidents are meant in part to squeeze moderate President Hassan Rouhani's administration after the 2015 nuclear deal. They include a 2016 incident in which Iranian forces captured and held overnight 10 U.S. sailors who strayed into the Islamic Republic's territorial waters. The incident comes as Iran negotiates with world powers in Vienna over Tehran and Washington returning to the 2015 nuclear deal. It also follows a series of incidents across the Mideast attributed to a shadow war between Iran and Israel, which includes attacks on regional shipping and sabotage at Iran's Natanz nuclear facility. If you like this video, hit the notification button for more news from Middle East. Thank you for watching.